To become a better goalkeeper, you must master the basics, but also get rid of the bad habits which you may have developed that cause delay within your career. So in this video, I will tell you all the bad goalkeeping habits you must get rid of, and please get rid of the last one. The first bad habit is a very common mistake which people do all the time without realizing. That's gambling. Many goalkeepers tend to gamble on shots when the attacker is within close ranges, which for the most part will make you look silly when incorrect. Yes, sometimes gambling on shots is the only way, but only do it if every other option isn't available. These situations can cost your team goals. It's better to learn how to defend 1v1s properly so you can gain a better position and a better chance of saving these shots, as sometimes it's just better to react to the shot. How do you succeed if you give up? If you give up, you won't be better even if things aren't going your way. If you concede or make a bad mistake, then forget about it. It happened and can't be amended, meaning you must move on and not carry that down energy with you. Too many goalkeepers, when they make an error or concede, go quiet, pointing fingers, blaming others, and end up not trying to their fullest. They will look at the clock wanting to get out of that game as quickly as possible. If you make a mistake or concede, it's not the end of the world. You must keep your head up and stay positive, encouraging teammates and going on 110%. If you do this, you'll become a better keeper in minutes, as when your mind is positive, your game is positive. Communication. Communication is a very key part of goalkeeping and team sports in general, as this allows players to gather information for their own benefit. However, communication can be a negative if used incorrectly. Instead of saying negative things and being angry, be positive and say positives. Your information can dictate a teammate's game positively or negatively.
What the hell were you thinking? That ball was awful, mate.
If you tell your teammates negatives, then they will overthink their performance and not try as hard. But if you talk positively to them,
yes, buddy, we're done. You keep going,
then they'll play good and be encouraging to work harder. Being a negative player only has its faults, meaning you must get rid of the bad habit by just speaking positively and encouraging the people around you. Another bad goalkeeping habit is hesitating. Oh, do I go? Do I stay? I'll go. Oh god, I should have been quicker. Hesitation tends to be a massive negative habit and a recurring issue for goalkeepers. Hesitating for sweeps or crosses will make you concede goals. Hesitate for sweeps and the attacker beats you to the ball. Hesitate for crosses and you may make mistakes and misjudge the ball. Hesitation tends to be the difference between a goal and an easy save or clearance. To get rid of this bad habit, you should work on your sweeps and crosses to gain more confidence and improve your decision making. But ensure that the choice you make to stay or to go must be quick and you must stick with it. Another bad habit is standing on your line for shots. Standing on your line for shots will create it harder for you to save shots heading towards the sides of the goal. But also standing on your line will make it harder to parry shots out of the goal and have an increased chance of diving at the post. Instead, stand 2 to 4 steps away off your line, as this will prevent you from hitting the post, make it easier to save shots and parry the ball a lot better. Keepers get into a very bad habit of this, and it's very difficult to watch. Rolling after dives. If you roll after dives because it looks nice, then please stop. Rolling after dives can be very ineffective, as you may parry the ball into the attacker, and whilst rolling, they might just score due to the unaware goalkeeper. So instead, dive landing on your sides, as that area of the body is naturally padded, but it also has you in control when a potential shot may be taken. However, a body roll is only useful for high dives, as high dives can be very dangerous due to you falling from height, meaning the roll can spread the impact to make it feel painless. Without mistakes, you won't learn, and without attempts, you won't succeed. Not going for crosses can be a very big bad habit for goalkeepers, as this prevents you from pushing yourself and learning. If you don't go for crosses because you're scared of making a mistake, which can be costly in the moment, then you won't learn. To get out of this bad habit, consciously push yourself to go for crosses, even if you just start by punching the ball away from danger. Coming out for crosses will improve you as a goalkeeper and will improve your confidence as a bonus, improving your career. Turning the wrong way. Mix-up happens all the time, but if you dive and the ball gets blocked, don't turn your back facing the goal, as you might lose sight of the ball, and within that split second, a shot may be taken which may lead to a goal due to a lack of reaction time and awareness. But if you turn the correct way, always facing the ball, you will have full awareness of the ball's position and have a much higher chance of saving the potential shot. To get out of the bad habit, always remember to face the ball at all times, as this will prevent you from turning the wrong way. Chopping down on the ball. When low diving, don't chop down the ball, as this can lead to silly goals. Chopping down on the ball may be the reason for goals being conceded, as the ball will travel under your arms. Instead, when low diving, push your arms just above the ground parallel with the floor to the ball, as this prevents you from conceding silly goals which may go under your arms. Another bad habit is waiting too long to come out for 1v1s. I understand 1v1s are awkward and not the greatest situation to be in, but waiting too long to close down the attacker is bad. If you do this because you are afraid of getting chipped, then you are causing yourself more bad than good, as the attacker can just pass the ball into the corners as you're leaving them wide open. Instead, come out at the right time, closing the attacker quickly to show less of the goal to the player and more chances of you saving the ball. To get out of this bad habit, learn 1v1 positioning with this video and don't be caught too far back. Another bad habit is hooking punches instead of punching straight at the ball. If you hook your punches during the cross, you have less control of the ball, can miss-hit the ball, and your coordination won't be too accurate. Instead, throw a straight punch at the ball, as this gives you more power and more coordination. When going up for the cross, ensure you actively remember to throw a straight punch instead of hooking it. But also, I recommend punching the ball with two fists if anything. Throwing the ball like a discus is wrong and hard to control. The ball bounces awkwardly and the spin goes sideways, making the ball hard to control on the receiving end. Instead, throw the ball backspin, making the ball go in a straight line. This applies backspin on the ball, making it easier to control on the receiving end. To get rid of this bad habit, ensure when throwing, throw the ball above your head rather than from the side of your head. If you got to this bit in the video, comment save. A despicable bad habit goalkeepers do is parrying the ball when they can catch it. Learning to catch the ball will allow more safety of the ball, but also can allow your team to counter quickly or settle down. But any shots which aren't moving erratically and are going in and around the keeper can be caught. Shots to the sides can be parried, but in training I always recommend trying to catch every ball possible, as this will just make you such a better goalkeeper. To get out of this bad habit, force yourself to catch every ball in training when possible, as this can translate very positively into a match, making you much more confident as a goalkeeper.